Most men never realize how much they reveal without saying a single word. Before you introduce yourself, before you tell a story, before you explain who you are, people have already started forming an opinion about you. Women do it without thinking. They notice how you carry yourself, how comfortable you seem in your own skin, and above all, how you use your eyes. A man's eyes can communicate fear, insecurity, neediness, and self-doubt. They can also communicate calmness, strength, emotional control, and quiet confidence. Many men unknowingly destroy attraction because they avoid eye contact when they feel nervous. Others stare too intensely because they believe confidence means dominance. The truth is that the men who naturally attract attention are rarely the loudest men in the room. They are often the calmest. Their confidence does not demand recognition. Their presence speaks for itself. They understand that attraction begins long before words enter the conversation. In this video, you will discover 6 powerful eye contact habits inspired by Stoic psychology that can transform the way people respond to you and help you become more present, more respected, and more attractive in every area of your life. Let's begin. Number 1. Hold your gaze. Most men break eye contact too quickly. A woman looks at them for a moment, and they instantly look down, check their phone, glance away, or pretend to be interested in something else. They often do this without realizing it. It becomes automatic. The reason is simple. Looking someone in the eyes makes you vulnerable. It exposes you. It creates a moment of connection where you can no longer hide behind distractions. For many men, this triggers discomfort because they fear being judged. They wonder if they are attractive enough, interesting enough, successful enough, or worthy enough. Their minds become filled with questions that have nothing to do with the person standing in front of them. The Stoics understood something important. Fear loses power when you stop running from it. The next time you make eye contact with a woman, resist the urge to immediately look away. Hold her gaze for 1 second longer than your instincts tell you to. Not 5 seconds. Not an uncomfortable stare, just 1 extra second. That single second changes everything. It communicates that you are present. It shows that you are comfortable being seen. It signals that you do not need permission to occupy space. Women often associate confidence with emotional steadiness. A man who can maintain calm eye contact without appearing desperate or aggressive gives the impression that he trusts himself. And trust in yourself is attractive. Many men misunderstand confidence. They think it means becoming fearless. Stoicism teaches the opposite. Confidence is acting with composure despite feeling fear. You may still feel nervous. Your heart may still beat faster. Your palms may still sweat. Do it anyway. That is courage. One practical exercise is to practice this habit with everyone, not only women you find attractive. When ordering coffee, maintain eye contact with the cashier for an extra second. When greeting coworkers, look them in the eyes. When speaking to friends, remain present instead of scanning the room for distractions. Confidence is built through repetition. You train it the same way you train a muscle. Another exercise is to notice your breathing during conversations. Many men unconsciously hold their breath when nervous. This increases tension and makes eye contact feel difficult. Instead, take slow, natural breaths while listening. Breathe in, breathe out. Stay present. The more relaxed your body becomes, the easier eye contact feels. Remember this: holding your gaze is not about proving dominance. It is not about winning. It is about communicating that you are comfortable with yourself. A man who accepts himself no longer feels the need to hide from the eyes of others. And people notice that difference immediately. Think about the men you admire most, teachers who changed your life, leaders you respect, mentors who inspired you. They probably did not avoid eye contact. When they spoke to you, they made you feel like you mattered. Their attention was focused. Their presence was real. You can develop that same quality. It begins with one simple decision. Stop looking away from life. Stop shrinking yourself. Hold your gaze, because every time you do, you remind yourself that you belong exactly where you are. And over time, that quiet confidence becomes impossible to ignore. Number 2, use the triangle technique. One of the biggest mistakes men make with eye contact is becoming too intense. They hear that eye contact is attractive, so they stare directly into a woman's eyes without interruption. What they intend as confidence often feels overwhelming. Attraction thrives in balance. Too little eye contact creates distance. Too much creates pressure. The triangle technique helps create a natural rhythm. It is simple. As you speak or listen, shift your attention gently from one eye to the other, then briefly toward her lips before returning to her eyes. The movement should be subtle, natural, almost unnoticeable. It should never feel rehearsed. The purpose of this technique is not manipulation. It is awareness. Human interaction is dynamic. People naturally shift their focus while communicating. This small movement creates warmth and intimacy without becoming uncomfortable. But Stoicism teaches moderation. Anything used excessively loses its effectiveness. Do not force this technique into every interaction. Do not turn it into a performance. Use it during moments of genuine connection. Maybe she is sharing a personal story. Maybe both of you are laughing together. Maybe there is already mutual interest developing. Allow it to happen naturally. The deeper lesson behind this technique has nothing to do with attraction. It has everything to do with attention. Most people today are distracted. Their minds are somewhere else. Their eyes drift toward notifications, passing strangers, or thoughts about tomorrow. Being fully engaged has become rare. When someone feels that you are truly paying attention to them, they remember it. The Stoics believed that the present moment is all we truly possess. Yet many people sacrifice the present while worrying about outcomes they cannot control. Will she like me? Will I say something stupid? Will this work? Those thoughts pull you away from the interaction itself. The triangle technique reminds you to slow down and experience the conversation as it unfolds. Notice her expressions. Notice how she lights up when discussing something meaningful. Notice the pauses between words. Notice your own reactions. Presence creates connection. Connection builds attraction. There is another reason this technique works. It prevents you from appearing needy. Neediness often comes from hyper-focusing on results. You become obsessed with getting validation. You seek constant reassurance. But when your attention expands naturally, your energy shifts. You stop trying to take. You begin experiencing. That difference changes everything. Practice this skill in everyday conversations. Observe how people communicate. Notice their emotions. Listen without planning your next response. You will discover that genuine interest is far more powerful than trying to impress someone. Because people rarely remember the exact words you used. They remember how they felt in your presence. Did they feel seen? Did they feel heard? Did they feel comfortable? Did they feel respected? Attraction often grows in those moments, not because of elaborate techniques, but because of authentic human connection. The triangle technique simply helps guide your attention back to where it belongs. Right here, right now, with the person standing in front of you, and in a world filled with distraction. Presence becomes one of the most attractive qualities a man can possess. Number 3, look away slowly. One of the easiest ways to understand a person's emotional state is to watch how they end eye contact. A nervous person often breaks eye contact suddenly. Their eyes dart away. They look down at the floor. They immediately grab their phone. They search for an escape because they feel exposed. A person who is arrogant may do the opposite. They stare too long, trying to prove their confidence through intensity. A Stoic man does neither. He understands timing. He understands balance. He knows that confidence is not about clinging to a moment, and it is not about running from it. It is about moving through it with calm control. When it is time to break eye contact, do it slowly and naturally. If she says something interesting, hold her gaze while listening. When the moment shifts, gently look toward your drink. Glance around the environment or continue speaking without abruptly pulling away. It may seem insignificant, but people feel these small differences. Quick movements often communicate anxiety. Slow movements communicate comfort. The message becomes clear. I am here because I choose to be here. I am not trapped. I am not performing. I am simply present. This habit becomes especially powerful because many men are controlled by urgency. They rush through conversations. They rush through silence. They rush to impress. They rush to avoid discomfort. They rush because they fear that if they slow down, they will lose the opportunity. Stoicism teaches patience. Marcus Aurelius often reminded himself not to be carried away by impulse. A disciplined man does not react to every emotion that appears inside him. He observes it, understands it, and chooses his response. You can practice this principle through eye contact. Notice your urge to quickly look away. Observe it. Do not judge it. Then choose a different action. Stay calm. Breathe. Move slowly. Over time, you will discover something surprising. People begin responding differently to you. They feel less pressure around you. Your conversations become more relaxed. You stop appearing as someone seeking approval and begin appearing as someone who values connection without depending on it. Another powerful lesson hidden inside this habit is the ability to let go. Many men become attached to every interaction. They replay conversations in their minds. They obsess over whether they made a good impression. They wonder if they should have said something differently. This attachment creates suffering. You cannot control how others interpret you. You cannot control whether someone is attracted to you. You cannot control another person's feelings. You can only control your conduct. Look with presence. Listen with sincerity. Then release the outcome. Looking away slowly becomes a physical reminder of emotional detachment. You gave your attention. You showed respect. You remained genuine. Now you continue living your life. A man who can engage deeply without losing himself becomes incredibly attractive because he communicates abundance. He enjoys connection. He appreciates people. But he does not abandon himself in the process. This is emotional strength. This is Stoic confidence, and it can be practiced every single day. The next time you leave a conversation, resist the urge to rush. Do not flee, do not cling. Simply transition, calmly, naturally. Because confidence is often found in the spaces between actions. And the way you leave a moment says just as much as the way you enter it. Number 4, stay relaxed. Many men think confidence looks serious. They tighten their jaw, raise their chin, widen their eyes. They try to appear powerful. Instead, they often appear uncomfortable. True confidence is relaxed. It does not need to prove itself. Think about the strongest men you have known. The mentor who remained calm during difficult situations. The father who reassured his family during uncertainty. The friend who stayed composed when everyone else panicked. Strength rarely appears frantic. Strength appears steady. One of the most attractive qualities a man can develop is emotional calmness. When your body is relaxed, your eye contact changes naturally. Your gaze softens. Your expressions become genuine. People feel safer around you. And emotional safety matters more than many men realize. A woman may forget the exact joke you told. She may forget specific details of your conversation, but she remembers how she felt. Did she feel judged? Did she feel pressured? Did she feel anxious? Or did she feel comfortable enough to be herself? Relaxation communicates security. Security builds trust. Trust creates connection. The problem is that many men spend their lives in a state of tension. They worry constantly about money, about status, about rejection, about proving their worth. Their nervous system never rests. Stoicism reminds us that much of what we fear lies outside our control. You cannot control another person's opinion. You cannot control unexpected events. You cannot control the future. But you can control how you respond in this moment. Take a slow breath. Relax your shoulders. Unclench your jaw. Allow your face to soften. Notice how often you tense your body without realizing it. Then consciously release it. This simple habit can completely transform your presence. Another powerful exercise involves practicing relaxation before social situations. If you know you are attending an event, spend 2 minutes breathing deeply beforehand. Inhale slowly. Exhale slowly. Remind yourself that your worth is not determined by anyone's approval. You are there to connect, to enjoy the experience, to remain true to yourself. This mindset changes everything. When you stop trying to impress people, you become more impressive because authenticity replaces performance. People are exhausted by masks. They crave sincerity. A relaxed man is easier to trust because his actions align with his energy. He says what he means. He does not chase reactions. He is comfortable with silence. He understands that he has nothing to prove. And perhaps the greatest gift of relaxation is that it benefits every area of life. You become a better listener, a better leader, a better partner, a better friend. Because calmness allows wisdom to guide your actions instead of fear. The world rewards those who remain steady under pressure. Become one of those men, not by pretending, but by practicing peace within yourself until it becomes natural. Because a relaxed presence is not weakness, it is controlled strength. And controlled strength is unforgettable. Number 5. The slow blink secret. There is a small habit that most people never notice consciously, yet they feel its effect immediately. It is the slow blink. Many anxious people blink rapidly. Their eyes constantly scan the environment. Their minds race from thought to thought. Their bodies reveal internal tension. A calm man moves differently. His expressions are unhurried. His reactions are measured. Even his blinking reflects emotional steadiness. The slow blink is exactly what it sounds like. Instead of reacting with restless energy, allow your blink to remain natural and unhurried. Not exaggerated, not theatrical, simply calm. Why does this matter? Because human beings are experts at reading emotional signals. Long before words are processed, people interpret facial expressions. Rapid movements can communicate nervousness. Controlled movements communicate composure. The slow blink subtly reinforces the message that you are comfortable in your own skin. You are not rushing. You are not panicking. You are present. This habit also teaches patience. Modern life encourages constant stimulation. Fast scrolling, fast entertainment, fast conversations, fast decisions. People become uncomfortable with stillness. Stoicism invites us to slow down, to think before reacting, to observe before judging, to choose wisdom over impulse. The slow blink becomes a reminder of that philosophy. Pause, observe, respond deliberately. There is another benefit. When you slow your physical movements, your mind often follows. Instead of spiraling into anxious thoughts, you anchor yourself in the present. You notice details. You listen more carefully. You become less reactive. This emotional control changes the energy you bring into interactions. People often describe certain individuals as having a calming presence. This quality rarely comes from charisma alone. It comes from self-regulation. It comes from inner stability. Practice this habit during conversations. Notice your pace. Notice your breathing. Notice whether your body appears rushed. Then soften. Slow down. Allow your presence to settle. You may be surprised by the effect. Conversations become more meaningful. You become easier to understand. Others feel less pressure around you. You stop transmitting stress and begin transmitting calm. A Stoic man understands that mastery begins within. He does not allow external chaos to dictate his internal state. He chooses how he responds. He chooses who he becomes. The slow blink is not magic. It is a reflection of something deeper. Peace, discipline, awareness, and when these qualities become part of your character, people notice, even if they cannot explain why. Attraction is not built through tricks. It is built through presence, through emotional control, through the quiet confidence that comes from knowing who you are and refusing to abandon yourself for acceptance. Today, you learned 5 habits that can transform the way you connect with others. Hold your gaze. Use the triangle technique. Look away slowly. Stay relaxed. Practice the slow blink secret. Speak without words. None of these habits require money. None require perfect looks. None require pretending to be someone you are not. They require awareness, practice, patience. The goal is not to make someone fall for you. The goal is to become a man who respects himself deeply enough that confidence naturally radiates from his presence. When you stop chasing approval, you gain freedom. When you master your emotions, you gain strength. When you live according to your values, you gain peace. And peace is powerful. The world doesn't need more men who perform confidence. It needs more men who build character. Become one of them. If this video added value to your life, support this channel by subscribing and turning on notifications. Type unstoppable below. If you made it to the end, it tells the world that you are committed to growth. Thank you for watching. Until next time, protect your peace, strengthen your character, and become the man you were meant to be.